Hello everybody and welcome back. We are here for week 36 of the Altered Index 2024 challenge. This is the challenge that I'm running in my Facebook group, Non-Stop Papercrafts. This is also being hosted in the Junk Journaling for Everyone Facebook group. Can't believe we're already on week 36. These weeks just seem to be flying by now, but I am really enjoying these challenges and lots of you have been giving me great feedback as well, saying that you've been really enjoying them, and it's been amazing seeing how creative everybody is. So each week I give 3 prompts for you to alter an index card. It doesn't have to be an index card and it doesn't matter what size card you use. Some people are using tags, some people are just doing art journaling in a sketchbook. Whatever you have to hand is absolutely fine. So the 3 prompts that we have this week, the word is paradise. The colour is teal, and this is the second time we've had teal, so that will be coming out now of the envelope. And the final thing is sticker. So with those 3, as usual, I have gathered some bits. I've got a feeling this is probably going to be another quick challenge this week, because teal I've already got sorted. I'm actually going to be using one of my art marker pens, which is a kind of teal colour. I've already coloured in my tab with the same colour, and I've got the word paradise already punched out and ready to go in kind of teal colours, but it has got some floral designs on there as well. And for the stickers, I was thinking of things that I consider to be a paradise. I mean, obviously my paradise really would be my craft room, but there is no way that I'm trying to recreate my craft room on here. So I tried to think of other things that I quite enjoy doing, that, you know, I would consider kind of paradise, sitting and just doing one of these things. So I do enjoy listening to music, or recently I actually love listening to podcasts. So I've got a couple of options. I've got a girl with a guitar playing music. Now I cannot play a musical instrument, which is what puts me off this one, but I have got this young girl listening to music. The only thing that puts me off this one is that she looks about 12 and obviously I'm an adult. But yeah, so I've got those 2 options for music. I've got this person sitting here drinking, could be a cup of coffee, but I actually like to drink a hot chocolate. That's my hot drink of choice, so I'm going to pretend that she's drinking a hot chocolate. And then I've got this girl reading, because I do love to read. So I was thinking of kind of having these spread out on the card. I am going to decorate the background a little bit and then kind of have the word paradise here along the bottom. I've also got some flowers. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them, or if I'm even going to use them. I just thought they might be fun to have. So I don't know whether, like I said, to use all of these things or just parts of them. I mean, I could kind of try and combine those together, so, you know, it kind of encompasses music. Then obviously I've got this lady sitting and this one reading. I'm also thinking I might grab some doilies just to have at the bottom, just so that paradise kind of stands out a little bit. And then if I use the flowers, like I said, I haven't decided yet. I've got these that actually come on a roll. This is how it looks. So it comes on a huge roll. I've got absolutely tons of it, as you can see. So again, part of this challenge is using my stash. So I thought I might be able to use these, and I thought I might be able to pop these into the centre and see if that will, you know, look any good. But the first thing I want to do is my background. So what I'm going to do, just slide those off. Because paradise is obviously quite colourful because it's on a patterned paper, and I've got obviously the different patterns on each of these stickers, what I was thinking is just doing a simple striped background. So that's what I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to use the grids on here just to kind of line up where I'm drawing my lines as well. So I'm just going to grab a ruler. Actually, I think a clear one might be better. Let's grab a clear ruler. I do apologise, this might be a pain for you if it's glaring off my ring light, but as I said, I think it's just going to be easier for me to see. So the nice thing about these is they're double tip, so I've got a fine tip and I've got the broad, and I think I'm going to use the broad tip, and I'm just going to move it along. I'm just going to try and get this so it's the thickness of this tip, and then I'm just going to pull straight down. And that's my first line. I'm then going to move over, and I'm going to have the edge of this in line with that square. I'm trying to line it up top and bottom. And then if I pop this back down, I'm then going to line it up with the next square. And again, just use the whole thickness of this, and I'm just going to pull down. Now, you don't obviously have to be so exacting if you don't want to be. But yeah, I kind of want it reasonably even. There we go. Right, okay, so like I said, I know there's a little bit of smudging, whoops, but that doesn't really matter because that's where I can stick my people. I think I'm going to, like I said, get a couple of doilies that I'm going to stick at the bottom. So I do have this small doily, so what I could do is fold it in half actually. And that's where I'm going to snip it. And then I can have these overlapping at the bottom, and then Paradise can go on there. So behind those is where I'm going to have my stickers. This is where I need to think, am I going to use both of these ladies to represent the music? I also need to think about where my tab's going actually. So this is my template. I'm going to have it on the last tab, so I want to be able to leave a bit of a gap up the top here. So let's have a think. Okay, so maybe I'll just have the 3 girls then, and have them something like that. I'm just checking if we've got these overlapping, how that looks. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. If I have them coming over though, is that going to interfere with the word paradise? Let's have a little look. I'm just going to lay it out and see what I think. Oops. Paradise, something like that. Yeah, see her, I might have her sort of tucked in there. And it could kind of look like they're layered. Or do I want her this side as well? I could always overlap the P on her foot, can't I? Yeah, because I mean, it does kind of look like she's sitting, I mean, they almost look like clouds, don't they? Like she's sitting on the clouds. Yeah, I think I'll have it like that. So if that's the case, the first thing I need to stick down then is that bottom doily. So let's move all of those out the way, and let's get this stuck down. And that hides that little bit of smudging as well. I'm going to use glue stick for this, just because I don't want it to be seeping through too much. Okay, it's just going to press that down on there. You can see I've got lots and lots of glue going on here. I then had her in the middle, didn't I? Now these stickers obviously have that white border. I am not fussed by the border. I know some people it bothers. You can of course trim them down. I hate fussy cutting, so I'm definitely not going to be doing that. I'm just going to stick her straight down, so I'm going to, like I said, aiming roughly for the middle. And I could stick her down there. I'll clean my board up in a minute once I've finished, because no doubt I'll be making some more mess now. So just adding some glue stick to the second one. And laying that over top. Okay, like so. Right, I am going to put the glue stick away and quickly tidy this bit up. Right, okay, so then going to stick these two girls on. Now if I was doing something more vintagey theme, I might even ink around these edges. Again, that kind of gets rid of the white a little bit. But since this isn't really a vintage style card, I'm not really fussed about inking. Now I'm just debating with her whether to chop her stool off so it looks more like she's sitting on the cloud, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just add it as she is. But yeah, I'm not adult enough to drink tea or coffee. I've never been a fan. I love the smell of coffee. Can't stand the smell of tea. But yeah, I've never really enjoyed the taste of either. So yeah, I just stick to my hot chocolate. Right, let's try and arrange these letters. Para. Dice. Okay, well that's clearly not the middle, so let's shuffle these over a little bit. Okay, so that's possibly a little bit better. Right, so for that I am going to use stronger glue. I think I'll kind of start in the middle and work my way out. I've used these people stickers I think for a couple of the other cards. I've bought quite a few of them, and yeah, as with a lot of things, you know, they've been sitting in my stash and they just don't ever get used, so it's been quite nice in this challenge to start actually using some stuff. I actually quite like them as well. I mean, I know I tend to do more sort of vintagey style, but it's quite nice sometimes to just do something a little bit different that isn't vintage, which is another thing that I've loved about this challenge. And I'm so grateful to everybody that's been taking part in these challenges as well. As I said at the beginning, I've had such great feedback, lots of people enjoying doing the challenges. Certainly lots of people that are regularly doing the challenges as well, which is always fun to see as well. Yeah, and some of the ideas that you guys have, I mean, like sometimes I see them and I go, of course, that would be brilliant for that prompt. But I hadn't obviously thought of it myself, but it was like, yeah, that's perfect. I think some people get a little bit nervous about posting their prompts because it's not the way I've done it, and they get a little bit nervous thinking, oh, is this correct? And it's like, well, it's a prompt, it's how you interpret that prompt. The way my brain processes the prompts could be completely different to how yours does, and that's okay. Right, okay, so Paradise, I've got my 3 girls. Like I said, she likes music, drinking a hot chocolate, reading. Definitely Paradise. Okay, so like I said, I've got these flowers. I don't have to use them, I just thought they might be fun, but I also don't want to overdo it, so I'm just trying to think, do I even want to use them? Is it going to be overkill if I just start adding random things just because? I don't know. Like I said, I kind of don't want to add things just because, but actually hiding that stool might be quite fun. And I can still get my little bit of bling in there, couldn't I? Yeah, I don't want to mirror it and do something else on the other side. But then obviously this is going to be on that side, so is it too much over here? Does that then need to be over there just to balance it out? So if you imagine that's how it looks. Yeah, do you know what? I think I will. I think I will. There's something I was doing in one of the previous cards where I had a comment from somebody going, I was shouting at you to do this, and you know, I mean I did it in the video, which was lucky. And I was like, yes, I heard you. Thank you for shouting at me. And there's probably somebody shouting at me right now about where this flower should go. And I hope I'm putting it in the right place. But as I say, there is no right or wrong. That's the fun thing about this craft. See, I'm not normally a blingy person either, but I just feel like this needs bling because it's Paradise. That can go in there. Right. Told you this was going to be a very simple and quick card, didn't I? So that needs to get stuck onto the back of here. I've still got some glue there, haven't I? Wondering why everything's sticking. Okay. And then, as I said, this one's going to go on the end over here. So I need just a little bit of glue on the back. Oh, move that over a little bit, haven't I? A tinsy bit for the front, just to kind of pull it down. There we go. Right, so there is my card 36. So the word was Paradise. Got that on there, nice and big. The colour is teal. I've used that in the background, in my lettering and for the tab. and sticker. I've got my young ladies there all doing different things that I love to do, what I consider my paradise, when I can sit down and read a book, listen to, like I said, I love music or podcasts, or just sitting down and enjoying a nice hot chocolate. So that's my card 36. I hope you've been inspired. I hope you join in with the challenge. Don't forget, if you are posting in either of the Facebook groups or on any social media, you are using the hashtag AlteredIndex2024. That way myself and others can just search for that hashtag, and then your cards will also then pop up for inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.